Okay, so this gold has actually been doing some great work, but you need to know how to trade gold. You also need to have that big chest. When I mean big chest, gold will torture you. Gold will tell you, will play with your emotions. That's gold. If you don't have emotional balance, you don't have good trade psychology, gold will throw you away because something you know you have done right, gold will tell you that you have done the wrong thing. And if you are not sure of what you did, you take, for instance, you have done your analysis, you want to sell, and you have sold, gold will give you another direction. It will start buying. You will think that your setup has been validated, but it's a lie. Just trying to play with your emotions, and it will still continue that. So I actually came here and I saw this, that gold is still pretty selling. Wow, this is beautiful, but I have shut down for today. That's part of discipline on this guy. I've collected what I needed to collect from this guy today. So I don't want to just begin to jump into new trades, okay? So like this trade now is still going to continue down. Even if I don't want to follow this guy further down, at least he can follow it here. From this level now to this place, that's how many pips? That's 80 pips. You know what that means for gold? 80 pips for gold. So which means if you are using 0.01, which is the least lot size, you have done $8. All right. If you are using 0.1, you have done $80. If you are using 0.02, that's 100. If okay, you are using 0.2, that's $160. Then if you are using one standard lot size, that is $800. Okay, and this can happen in the next okay, we are here, we'll come back to this guy. You see that this guy has happened. Let me just put something there so that when we come back, you confirm it. Okay, all right, so look at this guy now. Okay, so what I have said is that while we're still here, while we'll still be here, this market will come and hit this level. Okay, so if I was to take this trade from that first time we came here, there is no way to do less than $100. That's 100 pips. Okay, because when I came, it just broke the trend line and started coming down. So this is where we expect it. All right, so I was trying to show us something. We've been learning all this while, and right now what we have come to do is practical hands-on. So that let's see how these things work on the real charts, not the theory, okay? And just like I've always said in the course of the journey, if you do not practice, okay? If you do not practice, you will not be able to do anything here. Everything you have learned, you have to put them in practice. How do you put them in practice? Going to the chart to do them yourself. So this is part. What this part does is that it helps you in ruling. So this is higher high. This is higher low. This is another higher high. This is another higher low. Okay. All right. Can call this a higher high. All right. And this is a higher low. All right. So this is a higher high. And this is a higher low. Okay. So we came here. So this is where this low was created. So we came here, created equal high, and came down here again, but did not come close to the low. Then now went up. Okay, so I have broken it here though. Okay, let me pick another one. Okay, so we now came up again and broke above. Now, what has just happened here is what we call liquidity sweep. Okay, what has happened is that in the market, there's what we call liquidity. What is liquidity? Liquidity is money. Liquidity, when you hear liquidity in the Forex market, it means where money is sitting. So right now, there is so much money sitting in this level. What is the money? People have placed trade and have put stop loss, all right, just a little above this level, all right? So now what this has done is that the market has come to take out all of those stop loss, and look at what happened. Boom, it came and broke below that. So, and another thing with liquidity is that whenever liquidity sweep happens, it's a fuel. Liquidity is just like a fuel that pumps the movement in the market, okay? So as soon as liquidity is taken, you see that the movement goes massively down. So that is exactly what happened here, and we had a change of character. What that means is that with that change of character, the next thing that is happening is that the market will begin to go down from there. So this was a return to origin. So this is a retest after the break, and the market continued downward. All right, the market continued downward. Okay, so this thing, I need to push it down, but because of the chart, for me to push this, I have to break this. So I'm just trying to show us, let me take out all of these things. Now, ordinarily, you see this thing I'm showing you now, I can look at it with my naked eyes. I don't need to put this thing before I know that the market is doing higher highs and higher lows. Okay, but I'm just using this each time to show you that you don't need to see it as smooth as it is with when we use that initial diagram that just straight line. No, it does not move straight. Okay, so if you can understand the concept of change of character, which is a change of trend, and you understand the trend itself, when higher highs and higher lows are being created, you are in an uptrend. Then when higher low and lower low are being created, you are in a downtrend. Okay, so right now, this is okay, I just saw this and I just decided to talk about it because it's the same learning, we are still learning. Okay, all right, so let's now dive into, let's go to what we did yesterday. Now yesterday we took a trade. I would want one or two persons to share their screen. I'll try to see those who took that trade yesterday. All right, we did analysis, we analyzed the market, and we took a trade. So a good number of persons agreed that they took that trade. So I want to see those who took the trade. Okay, so this is still gold. Oh, I trade gold. That's the only thing I trade outside synthetic. So that's why you are seeing gold everywhere. Okay, let me refresh first. Okay. Where is that guy crying? That cry is so high. I hope nothing has happened to him. All right, so that was vote 20. So let's go to vote 20. 20. All right, so this was the trade we took yesterday. Let me go to like 1 hour so that we'll see the screen very well. Okay. Let me even go further to far because this is a swing trade. I told you what is a swing trade. A swing trade is a trade that you took and a trade you want to leave for a period of time, maybe 4, 5 days, 6 days, 1 week. You can even call it 1 month. It's a swing trade. All right, but when it's beyond 1 month and going to months, counting, those ones are called position trading. Okay. All right. So this is actually a swing trade that we have taken because we saw the opportunity on a higher time frame. Now we took an instant execution and we also took a pending order of a sell limit. Now, why did I do that? Now, I believe that the market may decide to just give a step back up before coming down. So that way we can also have a second opportunity to enter. That's number one. Then number two is also a way to display how to enter a pending order, which I have demonstrated over and over again for you again. All right. Does where trade US 30? Yes, where trade US 30. So you want to see US 30? Dow Jones. How do we capture it again? Commodity, minor, FS line, commodity, metals, FOREX major, supposed to be metals. Okay, we'll see that on when we go to what do you call it, to financials to search directly. Okay, so right now, let me share my screen. Let me stop share here and share my screen to show you the trade on my own account before others will share to show us those who actually took the trade. Now, I took the trade on that demo and I also took it on my real account, okay? All right. Now, okay. Okay, so let me open my MT5. All right, so this is the trade. This is that, this is the vol 20. Okay. Now, this is additional position I took. In short, I'd actually closed the first position that I took that last night. Okay. All right, because I didn't want to just swing on this one like that. That was why I added this third position so that I can leave one to run while anyone that build up, I can easily close while one will be left to run. Okay, so that is the trade here, but we're going to go to the demo and see what we did together because we did it with the minimum lot size. So these are the trades we took today. This trade, this is vol 99. We took vol 99. We took flip 2 during the live session. And these are the trades remaining still. Then we also took flip 3. Flip 3 is still running. Okay. So if you let's go to history. Let's go to history. So far this trade, so the trade we took today, this was flip 4. All right, flip 4 hits TP1 and TP2. Okay. Then vol 40 hits stop loss. Vol 40 hits stop loss. So this was the first position of the vol 20. I said I closed earlier before I entered that one. All right. Then if you see that flip 3, this was one of the positions I closed before. So far on this account, $59 has been secured, okay, for today. Meanwhile, we still have trades running, okay? So these are the running trades, okay? Right now, this is a drawdown. Now, what is a drawdown? A drawdown is when your trade are still running in negative, all right? We call it drawdown, okay? When a trade is still running in negative, you call it drawdown. But that does not mean that the trade is a loss trade. Now, just like I said, there's no trade that goes straight like that. They will do some dancing up and down before they go where they want to go. So it's not every time you come to your trading window like this and you see, sometimes you see red. Everywhere will just be red. Okay, but that does not end the game. What ends the game is when you have closed all of this trade, that's when it is confirmed, you know, so whatever profit you are seeing here is not your profit yet. This is the total profit right now on this account. What is running is called floating profit and loss. Floating because it's still floating. trade is not closed yet. Okay, so the trade is not closed yet. Is actually called floating. Okay, so but until it is closed, that is when you know whether you lose the trade or the trade is won. All right, so let me go now to my demo. Let's see the actual thing we took yesterday. Okay, so this is the trade we took yesterday. All right, this one is the one we took yesterday with 0.01. What you saw on my own that was running, that one is running with 0.03. Then this one, if you remember, the very first day we started was when I took this trade, and this is flip one. Now, flip one is the least asset on World Trade. All right, even with $3, $2, you can trade flip one if you know, if you can enter a good entry that will not give you too much drawdown. Okay, so it's the least. So that's why you see crawling like this for the last. So imagine if this account was this trade was entered with 0.1. Now that 0.1 would have been $69. All right, some fraction. Then if you had entered this trade with one standard lot size, this would have been $694 between that day and this day. Okay, so right now you can also see this is the pending order we took. Okay, but this pending order is no longer valid because the trade has moved. So what do we do about the pending order? We'll delete it. So how do you delete? You press hold. I have pressed hold now, and it's giving me these options. All right, these are the options it's giving me now. All right, delete order, modify order, new order, short bulk operation. No, I want to delete order. So the first option is what I'm taking. I click on delete order. Delete order, this is sell limits. Do you want to delete? Yes, delete. It has been deleted. So if you still have it, you have to delete it from your own. So this was what we took yesterday. I just want to have 3 persons to share their screen and show me this trade on their account before we continue. And before we continue, conference here will be setting up his own. He has issues with logging into his web. What do you call it? Logging into his MT5 account. So we'll also do that together. And for those who are still lagging behind in that area, that can be an opportunity for you to learn. Okay, so let's see. Okay, Lady K, Cash, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, did you take the trade yesterday?
No, if you noticed, I went out before the training ended.
Oh.
My phone switched off.
Okay.
So I'm just hearing about the trade. But even if I was in that training till the end, honestly, I appreciate everything you're doing, but I don't even know what we are saying. Like, I'm not understanding.
Even till now?
Honestly, everything is so strange. I'm just holding on because I have a purpose.
Okay,
Like,
good.
I know anyhow bad is sounding to me,
You'll catch
I
it.
still believe God that I will catch it.
Definitely.
Do you know those the chart you just showed us? I was just looking like everything you're doing, I'm just looking. If you ask me now to open a trade, I cannot. But I'm here to learn and I know I will grasp it. I'm a slow learner.
It's
So
okay.
I'm just waiting to see the people that want to open their trade. Let me see how they even I don't know anyone.
Okay. So that's what we'll be doing today, tomorrow, and the next. Okay. So that have you been able to log into your MT5? Hello.
Yes, I've been logging into.
You have logged in. You've logged in on your demo. Okay. So now that you have logged in on your demo, no problem. You will also take the trades while others are taking them. All right. So let's go.
Okay.
Who was here yesterday that I know that let me call on okay, Vincent. Okay, all right, share your screen. You can share your screen. You can share your screen. Can unmute yourself and share your screen. Let's see. You know how to share screen, right? Where's the guy now? Unmute yourself.
Okay, I'm
You know how to share
doing
screen?
that.
Can you share your screen?
Let me try it. I'm seeing share on my screen. Yeah.
Click on the share, then you scroll down until you see screen. Then you tap on the screen, broadcast over one thing, continue. That's all.
Okay. I've clicked it now.
You are yet to share. We are waiting.
I've seen screen. Then
Click on the
soon we
screen now.
access.
Click on the screen.
Okay. I'll click it.
What do you see next?
Give me options of my app on my phone.
What is the option now? Click on continue or whatever it is. What is the option it gave?
Giving me options on my apps on phone.
So what is the option now? Is it not saying read what it said now?
Android Auto, app updates, Bybit, CoinMarket, Discord, Facebook, Google.
No. See, wait, let me share my screen and tell you. So when you click on share, you scroll onto the
Yes.
screen. When you click on screen, it will say start recording or casting with Zoom. You click on start now. Are you sure you click on screen?
Recording or casting with Zoom. I click on start now.
Yeah, click on start now.
Yes. I've done that already.
Okay, you've done that. So it's asking you which app you want to share.
Yes.
Oh yeah, select anyone now. Select your MT5. Select your MT5. I think you still need to do something. I don't know. Select MT5. Then later you enable all of them. Be fast.
No,
We don't have much time.
it's not yet. Maybe someone is right. I can't find everything.
You started sharing your screen now. You were doing the wrong thing. It's now you started sharing your screen. You've gone out again. Go through the process again. Share screen, select screen, start now.
Okay.
Start now. Then you just when you reach there, when I see it, I will know that you are sharing your screen already. Be fast, please.
Oh, let me try it. Okay,
We've not done anything, no. Emmanuel, any challenge? Emmanuel, you can speak. Why is your hand up?
Let someone else try. I don't know. It's not working yet.
Okay, someone else should try. Emmanuel. All right, Benson. Benson, are you there? You were here with us yesterday now. Now like this, we go the day. Are you people afraid of doing this? Where is Matthew? Matthew is not in class. Matthew was here that same yesterday and he took the trade. Okay, now when did I do this? Ah. Okay, who wants to share? Please, the person should just raise his or her hand so that we see what we did yesterday from your own screen. We can't continue like this, so. Even to share screen is a learning. If you have not done it before and you are doing it now, you are also learning. So if you've not done it before, let it be an opportunity for you to do it. Just raise up your hand and I will guide you on how to share your screen. The same way I was trying to guide this other person. It's just simple. As long as, okay. All right, Mama, help them. You can share your screen, ma.
Okay. I go to share now. To place
Yes,
where the share. I go to where the share now. Yes, I see share. So I cannot share screen while the other participants are sharing.
Okay, someone is sharing. Benson.
So I should go off.
Benson, you are sharing your screen. And it's your face we are seeing. Okay, let me unmute you so that we can hear you. Mama, just hold on for Benson.
Okay.
You can unmute yourself now. You've not unmuted yourself. You can unmute yourself now. I've asked you to unmute. Unmute yourself now. If you don't want to unmute yourself, okay, just minimize your screen. Minimize your screen and go to your MT5. Minimize and go to MT5. Go to your MT5, please. Now your face will go to look. All right, Mama, go ahead to share your screen again, please. He's not ready. Okay, so you can minimize now and go to your MT5. Okay. All right. Okay, so this was the trade we took yesterday and her trade is running. Can you tap on the trade? Let me see if you enter the parameters. Just tap on the trade. Okay, you enter the parameters. Now, what are parameters? Parameters are your stop loss and your take-up profit and your entries. Those ones are called parameters, okay? So if you enter a trade without putting your parameters, which means the trade will just be running forever. If your money finish, it close. If the team build your money till the money not finish, now so the money go to go. All right? But you have a goal. So you must make sure that you put your take profit and your stop loss. Thank you so much, Mama. Lady K, you can actually do this because you see this Mama, she's actually a grandma, a retired, a retired mama, civil servant, okay, of over 60. Thank you very much, ma'am, for making the women proud.
Oh,
right.
Where the place set now? He said, okay, I should share now.
You already share what you have done what I wanted us to see. I just wanted to see that one or two person took the trade we took yesterday, and you did.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So you can stop.
I'm actually 76 though.
Huh?
I said I am 76 years old.
76 years old, ma.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Of course, I know. That's why I said over 60. You know, I know that you are over 60. So, Madam Cash, if Mama can do it, you can do it.
You can do it better than me. Oh.
All right, ma.
Okay, then, thank you.
All right. Okay, so conference. Okay, so we'll be learning this. We'll learn use this opportunity to learn again. For those of us who have not attempted to log into their MT5 or have not been able to, we'll be doing this one now, and everybody will learn from it. So conference, can you unmute yourself?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So at least by now, you should know how to share your screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, share your screen. So right now, we want to log into MT5. Okay? So please open your ears, open your eyes. All right?
I've done that, sir.
Okay. All right. Minimize now, and first of all, go to your MT5. Just minimize this screen and go to your MT5.
I'm there.
Okay, so you are yet to add an account. Now, let's go to your email, the email you use in creating this account where all those messages have been going to. So minimize this and let's go to the email.
I'm there, sir.
Okay, so scroll down, real account created. All right, so click on that account now. Which of the account, just click on it, that one. Okay, so you have 3 real accounts created now. So, okay, so let's look at this one. Okay, this one is synthetic. Now, hold on, stay here. So now we want to log into this account. Please listen. Now, when you create an account, email will be sent to your, an email will be sent to your email you use in creating the account with the credentials. So these are the credentials. Now, for you to log in, what you need is the account number. So copy the account number. And please note, when copying this account number, do not copy space. All right, so you have copied, so minimize and go to the MT5. Yes, okay. Now click on add account. Now search for World Trade. Type World Trade. Click on add account again, type World Trade. This is not where you should come now. Click on the add trading account. Yes. Click type World Trade. No, this is Airware Trade. World Trade, W-E-L Trade. Then when you type World Trade, it will bring System Gates Limited. So come down now and click on the System Gates Limited. Okay. So look at the trip. Wait, don't be in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry. Wait, we are learning, please. Okay. Now you look at what it's showing you. It's showing you server, all right, password and login. So we want to click on the login now. Click on the login and paste what you copied and brought here. Okay. So right now, go back to the email. Now copy the trading password. Please note, when you make sure that when you highlight this password, you do not highlight space alongside. If you copy any space, whether in front or back, it will not go. Okay, you have paste. All right. Now we are logging into it. There's a demo account, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the server is World Trade Demo. If it was to be live, it's just for you to click on the drop down and you will change it to live. So now click on login. Authorization field. Let's go back to that email again. Scroll up. You don't come out from there. Scroll down. Let me see that message very well. Is a real account. That is where your problem is. So this is a real account. Scroll down small. Scroll up again small. Scroll up again small. You are scrolling down. Up. It's okay. It's okay. Say, welcome to your real account on WellTrade. So this account is a real account. It's not a demo account. So we are going to log in now, but we're going to log into this account as a real account. So copy the account number again. So I think that's where your problem has been. And go and log in now. I won't talk again. Just do the login. And you change that, this thing to, you change it to real, WellTrade real. Click on the System Gates Limited. First of all, before you paste anything, before you paste, click on the drop down and change to WellTrade real. Click on the drop down. It's because you have pasted. Okay, no problem. Now go back. You know what you do? Use the System Gates to go back. Use the arrow to go back. Use the arrow to go back. Yes, find broker. Find broker again. Type WellTrade. Oh yeah, click on it again. System Gate, click on it. Now, before you paste, always make sure that you change the server to real or demo, whichever one you want to enter. So click on the server and change to real. Change to real. Then paste. If you paste before you try to change, it will not change. Okay. So go to the password and copy. All right, login. Okay. So you can see that you have now logged into the account. Unlike before that it was set. So now you can see $0. You have logged into the account successfully. All right. Okay, click on quotes. Yeah. Click on quotes. Let's see. All right. So these are the available quotes here. Now we want to add all the quotes that we trade to this place. So click on the plus sign on top. The plus sign. I hope we are learning. This is how to add the other assets. Okay, so now you are going to add flip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and all the pain and gain. So you begin to click each of them. That's check them. All of them. These ones were not there. It's now that you are adding them now. Okay, so now I don't trade XFX vols. I don't know, you may decide to trade them later, but me, I don't trade them. So I don't like them being on my quotes list. So you can remove them, XFX 20, 40, 60, 80. Just uncheck them to remove them. Okay, so you can now go back. Click on the arrow to go back to add symbol. All right, so scroll down. You can now see flip 1. All of them are here now. So tap on your chart. Click on your chart. I hope we are learning. We are doing all of this so that we learn. Okay. So now this is your chart. Yesterday when we were taking, was it yesterday? When I showed you on how to use, put indicators and also to use objects. Okay. So this is where you do that. Go to trade. Go to trade. I hope everyone is learning. So this is your live account. You won't be able to trade. Okay. So now let's go back to that email. Did you create a demo account?
Yes.
Okay. So let's go and look for that demo and log into the demo. Easy. Click on the next one. The next one is still real account. This next one is still say you're welcome to your real account on WellTrade. Leave that one first. Then the other one is you have opened an account with the following information. Still scroll, click on that one, let me see, but that one is not, okay, so let's see, which one is this one? Synthetic is still a real account. So you created 3 real accounts. All right, so now go to your back office. Can you go to your back office? So that we create a demo account now. I hope we are learning. All of this is the practicals we are talking about now. Okay, so you can actually download the World Trade app, all right, and log in. Okay, but me, I don't use the app. I log in through the web, but the app is easier and simpler for you to navigate. Okay. They are the same interface, the same thing.
It's not coming up. Oh.
It's not coming up. Oh yeah,
Yes.
go to your browser then. Okay, type secure.wordtrade. No. Let me drop it on the chat box for you. So
Okay,
they
sir.
just copy it and paste.
Okay.
Chat. Where's chat? Zoom. The chat. To everyone. Paste. All right, just copy it and paste. Not the chat on the this thing that I dropped it. I dropped it on the, what do you call it? Chat now, chat on the Zoom. Okay, let me also drop it on the group, no problem. Okay, I've just dropped it on the group as well. So if you don't know how to, because most times when people after creating their account or doing their registration, to come back to this place is usually a problem. So that's the link. All right, it's usually saved on your browsing history. So you now put in your email and password. You can stop share so that we will not see your password. Stop share first, then after logging in, you come back in. Hello?
I'm hearing you.
Stop share first. Stop share. Just stop share.
How will I stop the share? I should go back to Zoom.
Look at the button where you have close all. Eh?
Yes, sir.
Look to the angle, you will see one small box hidden. Tap on it.
Okay.
No, you've covered, see, that line where you were, where you click on stop share. So when you log in, you come back in again.
Okay.
All right, let me just check something. Well, let me show you even what I'm going to check now. Okay, I said something about a trade that I would have entered if, okay, so the trade has not gone there. It's still rigmaroling, okay? So the trade is still rigmaroling around here. Okay, so let's see. So what is happening now is it has broken this structure. So this is a break of structure again. to go back now, then the next leg will be the one that will come down. So the market has not taken profits as I expected, but let's wait for it. All right, are you done? Can you now share? You can see how practicals can waste time. See, only one person we are demonstrating for over how many? Over 40 minutes now. If not, let's just say 30 minutes. Mr. Conference.
Yes, sir.
You've logged in, right?
I'm trying to cross those capture something.
Okay, okay. Now, this logging in aspect is also a serious learning. Okay? So please take it seriously. How to copy from your, okay, so this is your account now. Now, if you don't know how to create an account before now, this is another way for you to learn. So this is your screen. Please click on demo. You're on real now, right? Before then,
Yes,
scroll
sir.
down. Let's see how many real accounts you have created. Click on the real again. Click on the real. You've created synthetic plenty times now. So where are they now? Okay, this is so you have wait. You have created wait now. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If there's a charge to create all these accounts, you don't pay through your nose. This is too much now to create. All right, so, and all these are real accounts. So now click on demo. You've already created a demo account now, both premium, you have 2 synthetics. Okay, so now click on one of them. Click on the one with $200. You have premium too. You log into the 2. Click on the one with $200. Click on it.
I'm clicking, it's not taking me to anywhere.
Yeah, you don't create many accounts now. Where the emails then? It's supposed to take you. Click on it.
It's not taking me to anywhere.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
It's supposed to take you to somewhere.
I'm clicking this particular synth account with $200. That's what I'm clicking now.
Okay, try to click on the MT5 itself. Let's see what that one will say.
The MT5 itself. Yeah.
That's the synth account has the MT5 by it. Now that's what I'm saying. Go back. That is the
Yes.
the box they wrote MT5. Click on that box. Let's see. That's what I'm trying to see. We are just trying to see anywhere you click on this place is supposed to respond. Why is it not responding? Let me check something. Let me try to log in on my own. Okay, so demo.
Sure.
Sorry, I'm coming. I'm trying to. It's supposed to open now. Let me see. Okay, so let me try the demo. It's not opening, but the live is opening. Okay, so you know what will happen? Let's go back to
No.
your email. These things are in your email. Let's go back to your email. They are there.
Okay.
I don't want you to create a new one. Or easy. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Create a new one, no problem. They're not a charge. So that people who have not created account before, I've done video on this thing 1 million times. They are there. I've shared them. Each time you come, all these are the first things that you see. Okay, so you zoom your screen. Try to reduce the zoom so that your screen will be fit fully. Go back first. Go back first. Let me see what you click. You are in a hurry. Others want to learn. Just go back. Let's start from, go back completely to the main page. Okay. So scroll down. Now you want to create a demo account. You can see real and demo. So you click on demo. You cannot click on demo for us, please. Click on the demo. Okay. Now he has clicked on demo. All right. Scroll down now. Scroll down until you see open account.
It's not here.
Okay. Go up. Go up. Go up. Open an account. See it up. Open an account. Okay. So now, please take note. Now, you want to create demo. It has shown you demo. Now, what we want to create is MT5 synthetic demo, not premium. So click on the account type. If you look at the board, you see MT5. The next place is account type. I want you to change it to synthetic, which it has done. So you can actually choose premium, pro, you know, and synthetics. So now we need synthetics. So click on synthetics. Now the deposit is too much. Please change it to probably 500 or 200. Okay, so now come down. Open account. Please stay here, don't go. Now from here, when you create an account, that every instant you created the account, the same details that have been sent to your email will display here for you. So you can copy from here and log into your account. But after this time, you won't see it again here. So please copy. Copy the account number.
I've done that.
Have you copied?
Yes.
Okay, go to your MT5. All right. Click on the 3-line beside the trade. Click on manage account. Now the plus sign to add account. Click on system gates limited, because if you have not searched it before, you will not see it here. So it's already on demo. You don't need to change it. So paste. You must make sure that the server is on real or demo, depending on which one you want to log into. Copy your password. Come here. Okay. So log in. Well trade demo. Okay. So this is the $200 you have selected, and you have it here now. I believe we are learning. So please, the same thing we did when we added the quotes, you can just add the quotes, let them see again. Click on the plus sign, then click on system gates. I'm just guiding you guys so that he may be doing it without talking, but you are supposed to be talking so that people will see what you are doing and understand it too.
Okay, sir. I've exhausted them.
So you uncheck the XFX because we don't trade them. Maybe on your own later you can begin to trade them, but right now we don't trade them. Okay, so you cannot go back. All right, so go to your trading window, which is trade. All right. So place a trade on sell vol-20. Tell them how to, please, so that people who does not know how to place a trade will know how far. Okay, so this is vol. You are not talking. Please stop now.
Okay. We will click on this plus symbol that is here. You click on it. Mhm. I don't have much idea on this area because I was not following yesterday.
Okay. All right. At least you've started well. So now the dollar sign at the top right, click on it. Now that dollar sign is for you to select the asset you want to trade. It's already on vol-20, all right? Whenever you open your chart, it takes you to vol-20. Anytime, any day, vol-20 is the default asset it takes you to. But you want to choose an asset when you want to take a trade, that's where you click on. All right, so exit that place already, or you click on the vol-20 again to exit that place. All right, so the next thing you want to look at is anytime you come here, your market is always on market execution, which is instant execution. Then that number under it is your lot size, that one 0.01. By default, when you come here, it will be on 0.01, but you will be the one to change it based on your account size, based on the asset you want to trade. So right now, we are trading with 0.01. So sell now. Sell by market. So you click on sell to sell. All right, you have sold. So now you need to add parameters. Now to add parameters, you press hold and it will bring option. Okay, so wait. Now we want to add parameters, so you click on modify position. So now let me bring out the parameters so that you can enter them. Now the TP is the side on the right, while the stop loss is the side on the left. Okay? So,
Yes, sir.
so the take profit of this trade is 93851.77. The stop loss is 99146.70. 99146. 999999. You said 9. Yeah, 99146. 1. Enter 1. Okay. All right. Click on modify. Is it highlighted? Click on modify. All right. So, Lady K, that's how to enter a trade. So they say buy or sell. That's how to buy. That's how to sell. Okay. Then go to your chart. Go to your chart. Now, on this chart area, you can also buy and sell. If you look at the icons at the top, after the 3 horizontal line, you see the plus, you see the Naira sign, you see the M5, which means it's in 5 minutes, okay? Then you see that first circle something, that one is limit order. Then the other last one, which is more like a square, is the buy and sell button. So click on it to review the buy and sell button. Click on it to review the buy and sell button. Okay. So this is another place you can sell from. So click on sell. Now you need to modify your lot size if that's not what you want. Okay, so click on sell. Yes, accept because the first time you are using it. Click on accept. Okay. The first time you come here to use this thing, that's what it will always tell you. So click on sell again. Okay, you have sold. All right. Now that you have sold, there's also another way to put parameters for this thing. So click on just tap on the sell, but the sell line. The second one now you just enter that line that is more like dot that the price just crossed now. Just tap it. Just let your cursor touch it. No. Touch the price, the sell, that sell line. There's a line now that is dot red. No, you are going too far. Touch the screen again so that everything can appear again. Just tap the screen so that your prices, everything can come back. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. You click the wrong one. That one you have modified that one already. Click the screen again, ordinary screen. Okay, you've touched the second one now, right? So now you can see that it's telling you XL and TP. So you can actually, this is a quick function from this place. All right, is actually a quick function from this place. So you want to put your take profit, you can actually drag and put stop loss and take profit. So click on the TP. Okay, so you see that line, you can drag it to where you want your TP to be. So touch the line and just drag it down. Let's see. That's up. Just drag it down. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay for now. Okay. Touch the Excel. Tap the Excel line. The Excel. Come back to that where you have TP, where you tap TP before. Now tap Excel. Okay. So leave it there. Then you see this arrow in front of the Excel and TP. Click on it. Okay, so you see that it has brought you back to this place. If you click on modify now, it will modify. But let's assume you want to pass through here, then you want to put the correct numbers you are looking for. You can now come to these numbers and change them to the exact thing you want. Then what you have is okay for now, is just to teach us. All right, so just click on modify. So this is a fast way of doing that thing, okay? All right, so this your TP will be hit past, but if it's not taken, it might hit stop loss before the TP, okay? Because what we just did is, but the initial one will be there because it has enough allowance to do what it wants to do. All right, you have tried. Please, you can now stop share. Thank you so much. I believe our people has learned a lot from this. If anybody has not learned anything, then we are just joking here, because the reason for this is that so that you too can see it live like this and learn. Let me see what is on the chat box. The same thing is happening on my own. I can't trade demo because of what? Why can't you trade demo? What is the same thing that is happening? The same thing happening on my own. I can't trade demo because of it. That's good. That good trade is almost as predicted. You will be clicking on the demo on the back office. Is not opening. No, well, I think what I have seen with that is that because demo, if it's your live account, when you click on it, it will give you details for you to change your password. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted him to change password so that we can go and use the new password to log in. But it didn't happen on demo, but it can happen on your live account. Why? Because demo is what you can create 1 million. You can create anytime your demo finish, go and create new one. So I think that's the reason for it. What is the difference in the demo account type while creating a demo account? Now, a demo account is for practice. Okay? Your demo, the money that is there is virtual money. You cannot withdraw it, or it's not real. Okay? So you are using it to learn, to practice. Everybody needs to trade on demo and master some things before coming live. You need to understand lot size. You need to have traded with demo for a while, all right, before you go to live. You need to, by trading with demo, you will get to learn a lot, okay? Both strategy and everything you learn before you come demo, okay? I think our time is fast spent with what we have done today, but I don't think that's enough. So what I just want to do right now is to share a strategy with us today. All right. let me share a strategy with us today. So I'll be sharing my screen. Let me share my screen from my phone. I know we all have mobile phones. So the first one I want to do for us is from the phone. Please, these things are very key. You need to go back to the recording and watch them. Okay, you need to go back to the recording and watch the recording for you to really learn. Now, this thing I'm going to give to you now, it may not make any sense to you, but by the time you really start trading and you master this thing, with this, you can trade on your own, all right? With this, you can trade on your own. So let me go to my MT5, and we're going to take a trade with it. So when we take this trade with the strategy I'm going to give you today now. Okay, so this is our trade. Is still this flip one is doing well. It's doing well as a swing trade because flip one hardly give this. You know, you really want to trade this flip one, just get a good entry and forget about it. That which is what I did that day. The day we started this course, I saw that it was a good entry for flip one, and that was why I entered. The same thing we did on this vol 20 now. This vol 20 is going to sell for the whole of this week. All right. If cash is not taken, it will sell into next week. Okay. But that does not mean that it will move straight. No. You see this $9 that is here now, this $9 can go back to $5. And it will still come back past the $9, past $10, and grow to $15. So this will be here till Friday. That will still be doing all of this, and you see it. So swing trading is different from day trading and scalping. Okay. All right. But when we start, you won't be doing swing trading because you don't have that kind of money to leave a trade to run because you want to get it, you want to collect it now. You want to enter a trade and you close the trade. At least by evening, you know that today I have made $10 or I have made $20 today. All right. If you lose, you know that I lost $15 today. You don't want to keep trade and be waiting for, you know, when you can cash your money immediately. But there is a level you get to if you now have big account and begin to understand the market. When you do this type, you are not stressed at all. All those coming to check whether it has hit stop loss, you won't do it. You just forget it. So let's assume you have a $1,000 account that is resting, and you put this trade, this 0.01 now for this vol 20. Let's assume you use 0.03, like what I'm using on the other account on my account now. You use 0.03 and you forget it for the whole 1 week or 2 weeks. So 0.03 on this one would have been $30 by now. Okay. And even with $1,000 account, all right, you can do 0.05 on flip one. I mean on vol 20, you can do 0.05. So with 0.05, this would have been $50. All right, I'm still counting. Okay, so now I want to go to my charts. Okay. Now, when I say charts, this is my charts. This one is charts. All right. I mean, this is trade. Sorry. What I needed is charts. Where I am presently is your trading window, which is the trade portion. All right. This is history. Okay. And this is quote. Your quote is your list of assets. Okay. So I'm going to chart right now. Okay. So this chart is actually, okay. So you see this vol 20. Now I mark this place as, now what this level created now, it has created a strong resistance at this level right now. Vol 20 has created a strong resistance at this level right now, and the market is still going to go down. Now, why I did this when I saw it earlier is if this guy break above this, so which means there was going to be a pullback that will probably have come to this level or this level. And by so doing, it's reducing the money. So why did I do this? I do this based on my main account that I have this trade running. If it has done that, I would have closed that particular trade, all right, and wait for the pullback to finish and look for a new entry when when the downtrend will continue. But meanwhile, like this one that I've entered for a swing trade, I'm not going to touch it. If you like, let it come back to negative or come back to profit. The end game is what I'll be waiting for this one. But for this one, I want to be checking the movement. I want to be checking to see where to go out of the trade. Now, for those persons who have been trading with me before now, all right, you know, each time I tell you, how do you come out of a trade that is already in profits? You want to come out of a trade that is already in profit. What you look for a change of character on 1 minute. On 1 minute. You look for change of character on 1 minute. As soon as you confirm a change of character on 1 minute, exit the trade and keep your profits first. Okay? So that if the thing pulls back to a level and you want to continue, you can enter the trade again. So that's why when I say secure your trade, monitor your trade, those who understand the language understand it. And it's something I talk about repeatedly over and over again. Okay, so right now we want to enter a strategy. Now, this is called a FVJ strategy. It's my strategy. I created the strategy. I didn't copy it from anywhere. I haven't worked with different indicators and worked with for a long time, understand how the indicators work. I decided to combine some indicators and, you know, use it to form a strategy. It worked for me. And since then, I've decided to share it. I've even done a video on it. If you go to the YouTube, you will see the video. I titled it Simple Yet Profitable, Simple Yet Most Profitable Strategy, Mobile Strategy. Go and watch it over and over again. It will help you. It's still going to be here now. We are still recording, although this recording will be lengthy now. But for those who really understand what they want, when they go to this video, they will watch it over and over again until they get what they are looking for. So now I want to set up this strategy. Now, setting up this strategy, I need indicators. So what indicator, you see this Naira sign on top, that is for indicators, okay? And I also showed you something yesterday that when you tap on the screen, it will show you this, this blue circle. If you also click on this Naira sign, all right, the Naira sign on it, okay? The Naira sign is also, now this Naira sign, if you click on the Naira sign, it's still going to bring the indicators. I shared what each of this does. So this cross is crosshair. Crosshair is the line that move, a cross line that move both vertical and horizontal when you use to try to want to describe or show something. Then this one is settings, all right? This one is objects. Objects are trend line, you know, Fibonacci, rectangle, vertical line, and all of those ones. Diagonal line, horizontal line for you to mark your chart. Why this is the chart layout, that's 2 charts, okay? You want to enable them, that's what you use. Why every other one is time frame, okay? So we are going to be using the Naira sign to add our indicator. So I click on the Naira sign on top like this. Now, what are the indicators we need for this strategy? You can write them down. We need just 3 indicators. Just 3 indicators. One of them is the William alligator. The second one is 100 EMA. EMA means exponential moving average. The 100 is the period, okay? 100 period exponential moving average. And the third is MACD. So these are the 3 indicators we need for this strategy called a FVJ strategy. So now, how do you add indicator? Now, to your main window, which is this, where you have the chart, which is the main chart, you see this F+. That's where you click to add indicators, okay? The F+ is where you click to add indicators. So Let me go ahead and click on it now. Yes. So now I have clicked. I want to look for William Alligator. So you scroll, William Alligator is usually at the bottom, Bill Williams. Okay. So this is William Alligator. Although here they did not call it William Alligator, but it's William Alligator. You can see that it is by Williams, all right? Bill Williams. So if you go to TradingView, for when you search it, you will have it as William Alligator. It's the same thing, all right? So but here it is just alligator. So you click on the alligator. Now you leave this alligator in the default settings. You are not going to touch anything. You are not going to touch anything on the alligator, and you click on save. This is the save here. You click on save. Now, when you click on save, it means that it has been applied. I just did that. So you can see the alligator here now. You can see it here now. It has been added to the main chart. What else do we need to add to the main chart? We need to add the EMA, which is exponential moving average. So we tap on the F plus again, and we tap on moving average. Okay, if you count from up, moving average is the number 5th. The number 5 is moving average. You tap on it. Now, the moving average we need is 100 exponential moving average. So how do we make it 100? The first one is period. All right. Now, this is the period. We'll be changing the period to 100. Now, what else do we need to change? Now, we need to change the type of moving average, which is the method. So we'll be changing it to exponential, not simple. All right. We have simple moving average, exponential moving average. We have linear weighted. We also have smoothed. All right. So there are different exponential different moving averages, but what we need is the exponential 100. So I'm going to type 100 here now. That this is 100. And I'm going to change this simple to exponential. So these were what I listed for you: a linear weighted, smoothed, exponential, and simple. So what we need is exponential. I click the exponential. All right. Now, the save is on top. I showed you save earlier. Okay. So I click on it, save. Okay. So, okay, I did not change the color because let me show you how to change the color. Let me tap on it again. So the color you see right now is red. Let me change it to black. I want to change it to black. So you tap on this round red button and you click on the color you want. So I'm changing it to black. Now this line here is to make it thick. All right. You want to make it lighter or thick. Okay. So this I left my own on number 3. Then these 3 on the bottom, you want to make it dotted line or straight line is on straight line. Okay. So you now click save. I've clicked save. So if you come to your chart now, this is what we have added. Can you see? Now, the 3 line with 3 different colors is the alligator. It has green, red, and blue, while the black is the 100 moving average. So remaining one thing we'll be adding, which is the MACD. So we're going to be tapping on the main chart again, and we add MACD. So we'll look for MACD. This is MACD here. Where's MACD? This is MACD. You can see it here, right? Order force index is MACD, MACD. MACD is MACD. So I tap on it. This is MACD. Now you leave it on these default settings. Okay, so if there's anything you want to change is this. Now, if you look at this style, like me, I want to change my main to blue. So I'm changing it to blue. All right. And I want it to be a bit thick. Okay. And I don't want it to be dotted line. I want it to be straight line. Okay. Now there is a signal line. The signal line, I want it to be red the way it's the red. Okay. So I leave it that way and I click on save. Okay. So you come here. Now this is your MACD. This is your MACD. Okay, so how do you use this strategy? How do you use this strategy? This will be the longest longest recording we will ever have because it's already more past 9:30. But I just want to show you how to use this strategy before we go. Now, how do you use this strategy? This strategy is simple, but you must combine your knowledge of price action. All right, your knowledge of price action. When I mean price action, I'm talking about the way the candle form, all right, the support and resistance, trend line, everything you know, you need to also combine them while all this, what do you call it? This strategy now will be additional confirmation for you to take a trade. So what am I looking for on a trade? So this is the crosshair, this plus sign. Okay, so this is what you want to use it for. Now you want for a sell, you want price, which is the market, to close below the MACD. I mean, you want it to close below the moving average 100 and the alligator. So here it has closed below the moving average and alligator here. This red one here now, this one, it has closed below. All right, then another one came, the same red candle. But this one that has closed below, if you now look further down, what else do I want MACD to do? I want MACD to be below the zero line. Now, where is the zero line? This is the zero line. You see this line? This line here is the zero line. So below it is below zero. Above it is above zero. So this now, this histogram now is above zero. Why this one now is below zero? This one now is below zero. So for a sell, I want this guy to be below zero. So what do I do? Here, it has not met the condition. So by the time you push it further here, you see that here, it has met the condition and it pushed back up. So as soon as this guy, this red candle closes, I can actually enter this trade. All right, so when I enter this trade, I'm going to be entering this trade from here now. Let me show you. So I'll be entering this trade from here. So this is where I enter the trade. All right, and your stop loss can just be above. That's the strategy. Your stop loss will be above this swing high, immediate swing high. Then your take profit for this trade, you want to look back in history to your left. Okay, so this was where you entered the trade. This black line was where you entered the trade. Okay, so right now you cannot use here as your take profit. Now this level here is very short. This level here is very sure 100% it will hit your take profit immediately. Then you want to look for more, you can put it here. But if you put it here, there is chances that it may come here and pull back, or it may just come here and still continue to hit your TP. So now let's now go back and check this trade if we actually won this trade. Okay. Can you see that we won the trade? All right. So we won this trade. Now this trade now, let me bring the crosshair again. Now we enter this trade here, and this is the take profit. So can you see this first level? See the first level where I said that is very short. This was where the market came here first, all right? And it would have hit your TP and take you out of the trade. But because you did not take it at TP, the market came back to your entry. So this is the type that you have seen the money before, but all of a sudden, by the time you come back, the thing has come back. Maybe you were seeing like $10 profits. All of a sudden, by the time you come back, it became maybe minus $1. You say, oh, who sent me? For take this, for take the profit that time, you know. But the trade is still going to come down. Why? Because the market is still below the alligator, all right, and below the 200 moving average. And the sweetest thing is that the moving average is above the alligator. So the trade still came down the second time straight away, and it came to hit your TP. But if you have taken this TP earlier and you understand how this works, maybe by the time this thing came back here, you enter a new position and you are taking it the second time. All right, especially for scalpers, you want to relax with the trade and begin to milk it in and out. Okay, so this is how the strategy works. For across on time frame. So now let's look at this buy scenario. Okay, let's look at this buy scenario. Now, like I told you, for buy, you want price to close above the moving average and the oscillator, and you also want the MACD to be above the 0 line, both the signal line and the MACD histogram. So this candle was the one that closed above this candle. I really need to get the exact point where I was, but I can't get that point again. Okay, this was the exact point. So right now, this candle, if you can see my cursor, the crosshair, this candle was the one that closed above it. As soon as it closed above, when you come to look at the bottom, look at it. The prime market was above the MACD line. That's the MACD was above 0 line, and the signal line was also above the 0. What do you do? This one is instant. Just execute the trade, and you look back in history. So for this trade now, let me drop. Okay, so this was your entry now. This was your entry. You enter from here. So let me carry this one up. And let's go back in history and begin to look for. Okay, so this was our entry. Now, you want a very fast TP. This would have been your TP. Now, another thing you can do is that maybe you have a good account. You can now have TP1 and TP2. So your TP2 can be here, even here, or here. All right. Now, let's now go back to that trade. So this was where we entered the trade. Do you know that after you entered this trade, it wasn't up to 30 minutes you hit TP1, which is your first target. 30 minutes you hit TP1. Now, when you take this trade, your stop loss will just be below the swing low. This one. Your stop loss will just be here. Your stop loss will be here. Or you can even put your stop loss here, but the safest should be here. And you have taken this trade. So you hit TP1, and in another less than 45 minutes, you hit TP2. So this is a very dangerous strategy. If you understand this strategy, you don't need to wait for me to give you signal to make money. All right? Just apply the conditions. Allow the conditions to be met. As soon as the conditions are met, you execute your trade, and always go for the short TP, which is the first swing high. Always go for that one. That one is always short. All right. When you go for that one, before you know, you are loading your small account, you are building it, you are growing it, and that's what we are looking for in the market. So thank you very much. We have done so far 1 hour, 42 minutes. If you add those of us who came early, 10 minutes before the time, that's almost 2 hours already. And this is the longest of recording we'll be having. So let me stop the recording now. Let me stop the recording.